In 1973, serial heiress Marjorie Merriweather Post donated her 128-room Palm Beach mansion to the U.S. government to be used as the winter White House. And now that Donald Trump is president, that legacy has in some sense come true. Post was one of the world's richest women when she finished building Mar-a-Lago in 1927 at a cost of $7 million. American architect Marion Sims Wyeth designed the estate, which sits on 20 acres that border the Atlantic Ocean on one side and Florida's Intracoastal Waterway on the other. Post willed her home to the American government upon her death with the intention that it be used as a warm-weather retreat for the president. But in 1981 the government returned Mar-a-Lago, which had been declared a National Historic Landmark a year earlier, to the Post Foundation, citing its high annual maintenance cost of $1 million. Enter Donald Trump. The mogul's reported first offer for the property, $28 million, was turned down. But he persisted and the market slumped. Trump ended up getting the property for $5 million in 1985, and paid an additional $3 million for Post's antiques and furniture. Trump turned Mar-a-Lago into a private club in 1995 and built a 20,000 square foot ballroom with $7 million in gold leaf. He also spent $100,000 on 4 gold-plated sinks. Basically, there's gold everywhere you look. Last spring, Trump's former butler and Mar-a-Lago's unofficial historian, Anthony Sinical, told the New York Times about the house's library, paneled with centuries-old British oak and filled with rare first-edition books that no one in the family ever read. Trump hasn't always seen eye to eye with the locals over his plans for Mar-a-Lago. In the last decade, for example, he has fought the town of Palm Beach over the size of this American flag. The original, installed in 2006, was on an 80-foot pole, and Palm Beach ordinances forbade flagpoles higher than 42 feet. Violation carries a daily fine of $250. Trump sued for $25 million, claiming his right to free speech was being violated. Ultimately he and the town came to an agreement. Trump switched to a smaller flag posted on a 70-foot pole. And instead of paying fines, he donated $100,000 to veterans charities. Then last year Trump sued Palm Beach Country for what he called deliberate and malicious moves to direct departing flights from the Palm Beach International Airport over Mar-a-Lago. He dropped that suit in November, after the election. It's a moot point now anyway, as the Secret Service requested a no-fly zone be established over Mar-a-Lago when Trump is in residence. Trump apparently feels more comfortable at Mar-a-Lago than almost anywhere else, and his pleasure in the estate was in evidence when I spoke to him about it back in 2014. "I have 24 acres in Palm Beach and nobody has anything like that," Trump told me at a show jumping event there in 2014. "A big house is on 1 acre. I have 24. It's the great estate of Palm Beach."